Oh, hello there. Oh, my word. Welcome back to our birthday celebration. Talk about celebrating in style, Sarah.
I know. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to you as well.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday to you as well. Because it's our birthday, but you're getting all the presents. That's certainly how it feels.
Yeah, but we've been celebrating this way for the last 17 years and it never gets old.
No, it doesn't. Birthday is always such a massive, massive deal. Sarah Signature is always such an incredibly massive deal. This is basically our biggest Sarah Signature launch of the year, isn't it? Right here.
Do you know, I don't know if you know how we work these. So what we do is when we plan the year's product development, which is done about 18 months in advance, we look at all the big launches that we have in the year and we say, okay, what is the biggest ones? And they get scheduled into October birthday week, because that is the time of year when you get the biggest savings, when you're getting free gifts with your order, when you're getting double points on everything you spend, and that's the time that everyone seems to want to get it. So if I put the biggest and the best launch then, it always goes bananas. Now, we have never ever done anything quite like this. And can I tell you, I am beyond thrilled with how this range has worked out. For the first time, making beautiful, big crepe paper flowers. Leanne has been working on this for me and getting the right crepe paper for so long, and I love it. And I'm going to be teaching you how to do all of this. So the range is set with flowers. We're going to be doing some beautiful big florals. I'm going to be doing some lovely little miniature foam florals. I've got some fabulous cards. I've got probably the most crafty making show that I've done in goodness knows how long. I've got so much stuff prepped to go through with you. It's going to be fantastic. Let's just say it's a good job I'm here all day. Right? You got me for these 2 hours and also for the latest show today, because there's so much I want to show everybody. But I just think when you see this range, you are going to fall in love with it.
Yeah, and it's something brand new, isn't it? It's a new concept. You know, people love making paper flowers, then we moved into foam flowers, and now this brand new concept for you. You alluded to it there as well. Gifts, you've got loads of reasons to shop with us all through this birthday event, but the gifts for me are the thing.
Me for this one.
This is one of yours, is it?
So we went through what is the perfect thing for today, and I asked if it was, I didn't think they would have enough stock. Well, actually, I'm still not totally sure they have enough stock, right? This is what I've pulled out of stock from my range. We brought a couple of thousand extra in, ready to use this as a free gift during birthday. It is the most incredible. If you've never tried gilding flakes, you're going to be able to try them for free as long as you're spending over £10 or $10 today. While we have stock of it, I'm just going to have to emphasise that. This has been way busier today than we already expected. So while we have stock available, we'll be all right if you're placing orders through this show. It's maybe the latest show we might be starting to worry a little bit, but this is what you're going to get free with every order. And
I love the fact that, you know, you don't have to sort of, jump over a fence backwards, pat your tummy, rub your head, and anything like that. We just put it in. Spend the right amount of money, get it in there, and we'll pop it in the basket for you. If you are spending over £50 or dollars, you will get this one too, but you'll also get this exclusive birthday paper pad.
Yes, Faye has pulled the blinder when she's designed this. So yeah, and even if you've already had an order from us this week, guys, and you place another order for the Say with Flowers range today, and it's over 50, you will still get this paper pad again, and it is such a beautiful paper pad, you cannot go wrong with it. Okay?
No. Not only that though, there's a little surprise in the first page of this too, which is a 10 off when you spend 50 through the months of November and December.
Yep,
so you're going to be able to come back and use that. Oh, nearly. Now, if you're spending over 100, so you still get that one, but if you're spending over 100, you'll also get these two as well. 2 exclusive birthday glitter markers.
Brand new colours. And again, it just drops into your basket. The website will automatically add this in. So if you're spending 100, it's going to automatically add the pens and the paper pad and the gilding flakes kit. I literally kid you not, it is the best time of year to ever shop with us if you're shopping during our birthday. And the Sara Signature launch is the one big launch that anchors the whole event for us. I am so excited to get into this show. I can't even tell you.
And of course, when you're spending over £100, you still get as well the 20 off when you spend 100 as well through November and December. So you'll get 20 off, 2 glitter markers, the gilding flakes, the paper pad, and a 10 off as well if you're going for that big collection.
Life's good.
Life is great. And of course,
we're saying that, but you know, wait till you see the collection, you'd be beyond excited. Can we just say how good do we look coordinated?
No, look, matching. I even got put my new trainers on for you as well.
Oh.
And my dirty ones on this morning. I thought, no, this is a signature launch.
Sarah's in the house. We're going with clean training.
We are
I'm
indeed.
thrilled.
And
thrilled.
matching socks, the whole shebang. Right, make sure you're getting over to the website then if you want to place your orders, as so many of you did in the earlier Wake Up Call show. It was absolutely bonkers, off the chart busy earlier. Hit the shop today button, there everything is. We've still got those ink pads in stock for you from earlier as well, that back in stock collection. Make sure you are checking that out. I would absolutely though suggest getting your orders in, sitting back, relaxing and watching the rest of the show, because it is going to be an incredibly busy show at the moment. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through all of the options that you've got, because you've got lots of options. You've got something for every price point in this show, which is brilliant. Let's kick things off with this then, the crepe making paper collection, the crepe flower making collection. This is brilliant because it is a brand new concept. It's something that we've not brought to you before. It is the next step on from your foam flowers. These large keepsake statement flowers that you're going to have in your homes, in vases, in box frames for ages to come. You are going to get the Build a Bouquet template with it in there. That gives you 22 pieces in the templates to create those petals that you're going to sculpt using the crepe paper flowering the crepe paper flower making kit. I struggled with that earlier, didn't I? And you've got 30 pieces in there as well. £19 or $23 if you want to get your hands on this. $15.20 or $18.40 as a platinum member. And this really is the element of the collection that is going to allow you to create those big statement pieces. A lot of you chose to go for the massive bundle earlier and add some of the extras of these into there, which is brilliant. So that one there, that is your first option that you've got if you want to go for that one. Now, if you love your flower forming foam, and you know, we bring you loads of gorgeous flower forming foam. We've colour matched the Sara signature foam in the set with flowers in the foam for you, and you've got three dyes in there in the different flower designs. So you've got the charming chrysanthemum, you've got the beautiful peony, and also the delightful rose. As card embellishments, these are absolutely beautiful, really are absolutely gorgeous. So that is your flower forming foam collection. Now over here we've got the paper card and vellum collection. You guys, you don't need me to tell you what happens when you get papers as gorgeous as these, do you? In this particular collection, you've got the 12 by 12. You've got that luxury linen cardstock, which is colour matched beautifully. It means it will go with any single element of the pattern papers. You also get the pattern papers in the 6 by 6, and the gorgeous vellums are in there as well. So you're getting 36 sheets in the paper pads. You've also got your vellums, and then you've got your 24 sheets of your luxury linen cardstock. £45 or $60 if you want to get your hands on that. Make sure you're using your platinum discount, £36 or $48 if you want to get a hold of that. Now, your showstopper collection is the next bundle on the journey, and that is everything in your flower forming foam collection, your crepe selection, and all of your papers and your vellums and your cardstock too. So if you wanted to go for that as a bundle, you're saving £24 or $23, and today that's going to cost you £85 or $120 there, and make sure you're using your Club Inspired discount. However, hold on to your craft counter, Sara, I tell you.
I'm holding on.
Everyone is going for all of it, the complete collection, then all of these extra bits in here. So your sentiments, your flat back pearls, the ribbons are in here, beautiful dies and embossing folders as well. All of that coming your way, £175 or $223. The problem is the price is too good, if that makes sense, because we've secured you a massive discount on this. However, we can only bring you a finite amount of these with that colossal birthday saving that you see on your screen at the moment. How are we doing with stock here, Johnny? I know it's very busy earlier. Oh, we're going to show you. Oh, 178. That is how many we have left of this mega bundle. Once it goes, which it will, we'll bring you the other bundles. We'll bring you the showstopper bundle. But if you want to ensure... Oh, oh, it's going. If you want to ensure you get everything, you got that full set syndrome as we call it, then this is the item for you. I would urge you getting it in your basket and check it out and then sitting back and enjoying the rest of the show. Lovely, Sarah, that there's so many different options, isn't there, within this collection?
I know, well, and what I want to do is I'm going to take the first 5 minutes of the show just to explain to you exactly what's in each bundle so that you understand, so you're making the decision, okay? So I know this seems like a lot of bundles. It's because there was method in my madness when I was planning this together, okay? So let me start at the very beginning. If you just want to try the crepe flower making, the brand new crepe flowers that I was showing you, right? This is the bundle. I'll pop the details on the screen, or it might be that we can put the big details on the bottom and then we'll bring up the little ones as we're going, right?
Delightful.
So in the crepe, if you want to do the crepe flowers, we've got a crepe flower making kit, and we've also got all of the stencils for doing it. So when we say crepe flowers, these are what we're talking about, okay?
Nice.
And I'm going to be teaching you how to do these over the course of the show. If in any doubt, just wait till the end of the show, then you can work out which bits you want. I know you don't often hear me say this, but if you're not sure, or wait till I've done the first couple of demos, then you can make a well-rounded decision, okay? This is the crepe flower making. So, if you want to do crepe flower making, first of all, you need the kit. Now, if I open the kit up, Joe, it'll make sense what you've got, okay? So in here, you've got all the bags of the different types of, and it's very speciality crepe paper. Now, let me show you it here.
It's very textured, isn't it?
It's special. It's not just like the crepe paper you buy if you go into the local craft store. Leanne has specially developed this with the team for crepe flower making, okay? So you get a little bag of this with each of these 5 colours. You also get all of the polystyrene balls. You get the speciality wire, and you also get the floristry tape. So all of that is in this big kit, right? That's the first one. Then you also need, where have I put it, this set here, which are all of your stencils for doing the crepe. All will make sense when I show you. So basically, each one of the flowers has a stencil set. So for example, that one makes, oh, look at this, I'm going to be making this later in the show. Makes this here.
Look at that.
I'm going to be making this in the show, right? This one here makes the beautiful rose, which is what Craig made earlier in his show, which are these ones here. How fabulous are they? Then you've got this set here, which is going to make the peony, right? And then you've got the set that makes the carnation. So 4 different sets. So in your crepe flower making collection, you're getting a saving. By the way, all of these ones contribute into the, if you spend 50, you get an extra 10% off. The little kits contribute towards that, right? So you've got 4 sets of the templates in this kit, and you've got the crepe flower making. I'm going to pop that back in because that's my one that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be making these flowers during the show. As many as I can get done, I'm going to be teaching you all the different techniques. You can also go back and watch Craig's rose that he did earlier, right? So that's the crepe flower making,
awesome.
right? Second, foam flowers. Can I just say, still my absolute favourite thing to do. Still now, there is so much joy you get. Look at how gorgeous these little foam flowers are here. Or the card that I'm going to be doing in the show, we're going to be doing bubbling techniques, we're going to be doing some cupping techniques.
Nice.
These are all the different flowers I'm going to show you. Now, can you see we've got different flowers here? They're all different styles. This is your ruffly one, this is your cuppy one, all these different styles. These are the flowers. So in your foam flower making kit, you're going to get the brand new dies that do the rose. You're going to get their brand new dies that do the peony. Can I just say, peonies, absolutely my favourite flowers. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous collection. So you've got the peonies and you've got the chrysanthemum. So you've got the 3 different types. And can you see, we've never ever done a chrysanthemum foam flower die like this, okay? On top of that, you actually get, surprise, surprise, the foam. So we have the foam that you need in all of those beautiful matching colours.
Sue asked, Sarah, can we use the stencils from the crepe collection? Could we use that with foam as well?
You could. I mean,
Yeah.
they're obviously going to be a lot smaller when they shrink down, because the idea is the foam makes it shrink. But yes, well, you can mix and match anything.
Excellent.
Absolutely, right? So that is, you could also cut the crepe with these flowers if you wanted to make little tiny crepe flowers. So you've got that option, okay? That is your crepe flower making kit. Now, the one that you guys have been buying in your droves is the extra card kit, right? Now, I am going to have to show you all of this beautiful. I'll show you it to the
So
overhead camera
beautiful, aren't they?
so that you can appreciate everyone. Faye has absolutely played a blinder with this, right? Now, you can buy extras of just the 12 by 12 if you want. Each one of these designs is double-sided, but you only get 2 sheets, right? Sorry, 3 sheets of each one. I'm sure it's 3. 3 sheets of each one in the collection. Can I just say, I think this is the best. Look, just take a moment, Joe. I would frame just that piece of artwork. This is without a doubt the best paper pad she's ever made.
I love how it's like realistic but also slightly abstract at the same time.
Yes, isn't it, Joe? I like the vibrant, look at this. I love the vibrant colours. Now, you know, guys, and I explained this to you when I launched the last Sara signature and we sold out of the paper pads on the day of launch, right? It's not that we don't bring enough of them in, it's that you've started buying even more. Most people who buy a big collection now are buying at least 2 or 3 extra of the 12 by 12 pads, right? And when we place our orders, the order for this collection was placed 7 months ago. So we weren't anticipating the demand at the levels we are now 7 months ago, right? That's your last paper in that collection. So I will tell you now, the 12 by 12 will sell out, okay? It is definitely going to sell out. Whether or not it makes it past today remains to be seen. So the 12 by 12 paper pad, you can buy it on its own. You can buy it in part of this mini paper collection that I'm showing you, and it's also in your big in the mega deal, which we'll get to. You get one of absolutely everything.
Perfect.
But those of you who are buying extras, you've got the extras. As well as the 12 by 12, we also did the vellum pad in the 8 by 8, right? So if I just show you each of these vellums, it's these lovely, vibrant designs. You are getting them all. There they are, right? You're getting each of these in that lovely 8 by 8. So all of these are available. Again, the vellum pad's available individually. If you're spending over £50, $50, you get another 10% off if you want to order extras of them. That vellum pad will be as popular as the 12 by 12, I will warn you, okay? Then
It is, in fact, I've been told.
It is as popular as it. Right. Then we've done textured card with this because it's the most appropriate for this look and feel of this range. So these are all the colours that we've got in the textured pad. If I just spread that out, you can see there's all of your different shades.
Lovely that there's some darker tones in here as well, but it still ties in.
Do you know what? This will explain it, Joe, right? So if I just take one of these, look how amazing, let's find one of the really vibrant orange ones, right? Look how amazing that's going to look when you matte and layer that on a bit of the red or a bit of the burgundy, for example. Look how well these all work together. You know, we've never done deep tones of green or reds like this in collections. The colour palette, it was the first thing they put together when they developed this range. So we've got the extra A4 linen card pads if you want them. We also have the pad in a 6 by 6. So like I said, if you are just a paper fiend, you might want to get extras of the Say It With Flowers paper collection. You do get one of each in the mega bundle, but then you also have the extras available. And can I just say, I'll see if we can switch and put the mega bundle on the thing and maybe the extra 12 by 12 pad along the bottom. So
loads of people are adding the extra paper card and vellum in.
You can find it on the
today.
website though. Yeah.
Very, very busy on that at the moment. There's so much love coming in the comments, Sarah. People are so excited to get this home. Lots of you ordered and checked out already. It's getting busier and busier, Sarah, in this first hour.
Right, if you go for all 3 of them, so if you just want to do all the crepe flowers, all the foam flowers, and you also want to all the paper, we've done what we're calling a showstopper deal, okay? So the showstopper deal gets you all 3 of those. Now what we've done is we've bundled that together and put an extra saving on for you, basically so it's one click. I wanted to make it easier, so you go and say, well, I'm only doing crepe flowers, I'm only doing foam flowers, I only want the papers, or I'm going to go for all of that. So that's people, if you're on a little bit of a budget with this collection, that's what we've done the showstopper bundle for. So that is what your showstopper is.
15% gone there already. It's not the most popular in the show, it's already 15% gone.
That is the one that we put the biggest stock onto, okay? However, I got totally carried away when I developed this range because the dies I've done are absolutely to die for. No pun intended, don't you fall over card. The dies are phenomenal and they just give you that lovely feeling. So all these are available individually, but they're all in the bumper collection. Now, actually, most of you have gone for the mega deal. Can I just explain, you know how you give the countdown number, Joe? I need to explain why that is, okay?
Okay,
We've put a bigger saving on the mega bundle than we usually do. And so because we don't want the individual papers and things to sell the bundle out, we've ring-fenced 250 units of the mega bundle. So only 250 of you will be able to get the mega bundle with the biggest, that is, it's over 25% saving. We never do that big of a saving on Sara Signature collections. There's only 250. However, I think 69 of them were already checked out during Wake Up Call.
174 left there.
So Johnny's going to keep you updated on the mega bundle. It's not the end of the world if that mega bundle sells out because you still will be able to buy the paper pads, well, we have paper pads, the crepe flower, the smaller bundles and make up your own bundle. But if you want the 25% saving, it's only on the mega bundle, and we've just got that one collection. There's 172 of them left. We will keep you posted as the show goes on, but that is the set amount, and that's all we can do on the mega bundles here, right? So do you want to see what else is in the mega bundles, Joe?
Oh, yes, please.
Right, if we'll do it to the overhead, might be easier for our lovely Charlotte, right? So, these dies that I've had Leanne's take, I had a vision for these, okay? And it was this real beautiful intricacy, right? So you get that in the happy birthday. There's also the dearest friend. This is how it looks. Can you see as well? I've designed these to be paper piece, Joe.
Beautiful paper
We've
piece,
never ever done paper piecing word dies before. So you've got the dearest friend in the word dies. Then I've got just for you. So that is, I mean, look how classy they are. Do you know what they'd be amazing with, Joe? Those new shimmering pads.
Oh,
I saw
yes.
Leanne colour up one. Oh, should we try one of them later in the show?
Yes, let's.
We'll colour up one of these later in the show with that, right? We've then done, I've done these gorgeous frames. Now, if you're working with the vellums, guys, they're next level. So this is a tiny little bit of that vellum in the background with one of the frames around. How gorgeous. And this is where you can put your little sentiment. I just think that in and of itself, Joe, with the little vellum bits, is an absolutely beautiful card, right? So that's that one there. Oh, this. If you want a colour, these are absolutely immense, right? And this is designed to go down the edge of your card. Oh, I saw one yesterday where it was on the bottom of the card. So clever how it's done. So that is that beautiful, basically your lovely big peonies ready to be coloured. Now this, you'll see I use in most of my demonstrations. It's just about drawing the eye into the centre for something. I'm going to use it on a gift bag. I might do this demonstration first, actually. I'm going to teach you a little bit of foam flowers, and we're also going to do the beautiful frame around the outside. This! Wait till you see the demo. I'm going to show you the demo I've got, Joe. It's a bouquet of flowers designed to be paper piece. It is the most simple card with a little bit of acetate. With those papers, absolutely incredible, right? And every one of these is in that mega bundle, guys, every single die.
Oh, they are ticking through those large bundles. So it's the most popular item in the show so far, that large bundle.
Well, there's a lot of collectors, Joe, isn't there? There's a lot more than 250 is all I'm worried about. I know some of you did order this when it was on HSN. They didn't have everything in the bundle on HSN. This is everything. Can you see? We've then got that beautiful background. Then with the frames, Joe, I've also done this frame here, which is again designed that you can do all your paper piecing, or you can cut it into thicker material or whatever it is, right? That one's on there. Those are all of the extras, guys. If you are going, oh no, this is the embossing folder. Guys, I've got loads. I've forgotten loads of stuff. Stamps. We've got...
It's a big collection, isn't it?
We've also got 3D embossing folder. 3D embossing folder. Wait till I demonstrate this later, and I'm going to show you how you then use all of the... Did Craig get a chance to show this morning?
He did, and it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I saw the card he was going to do. So if I don't get a chance in this show, you'll be able to go and watch Craig's demos. This, with the beautiful florals, and it needs to be 3D, this one. It absolutely needs to be. And we've also got gorgeous ribbons and gorgeous pearls in the collection so that everything coordinates. I mean... That's basically your mega bundle of absolutely everything. You choose what you want to go for at your budget. We do, if you want to kind of make your own bundle, as long as you spend over 50, you're going to get an extra 10% off on top of that. You might just want to go for one of the smaller bundles like the crepe flower, the foam flower, and add a couple of the dies extra. You can absolutely do that as long as you spend over 50 again. You're going to get 10% off, and that's going to, you can use the 10% on those little bundles. But if you're a collector, basically a quarter of it is for free. So when you saw all that big bundle, you saw everything on the wall, basically a quarter of that whole set's free.
Wow.
And double points. And you would get the three free gifts. And we would ship that to you for free. Wherever you are in the world, we will ship you that whole collection for free. That's everything. I'm going to get ready for the first demo. I think I might do that little box first, if that's all right, Joe. But I'm going to be doing foam flowers, crepe flowers, boxes, cards, paper pieces. I've got a little bit of everything planned for the show. If there's something you really want to see, let me know in the comments.
Yeah, absolutely. And any other questions you've got, get in touch. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're over on YouTube. Now, I know that we did sell out of the larger collection of the shimmer ink pads yesterday. However, we have managed, well, we've worked really hard, the team. There were emails flying around last night at like 11:30 at night, so you know it's birthday week, and one of the additions was this next item because we've managed to bring 6 of these back for you. They are our brand new shimmer ink pads. The ink pad itself has been redesigned for you as well. So you can see, this is great because it sits ergonomically in your hand now. And the shimmer offers you something different. Look at that wonderful, it's almost like liquid pearlescent cardstock is the best way to think about it. It's gorgeous. There's loads of techniques you can do with it. This is a frosty mint, amethyst, raspberry, tropic blue, the peach rose and the starlit sky you are getting in there. Let me show you some of the things that you can do and create with this as well. So when you want to use these for background washes, yes, you're able to heat emboss with them. They also blend beautifully. You can use water techniques on here as well, but what you're also getting is that shimmer in every single concept. This is the wet colour onto paper, which is an amazing, amazing background. Blend with them through stencils is another thing you can do. Letterpress techniques are achievable. Create your own custom colours as well by blending two of the colours together. I absolutely love that. That is just a blended background over an embossing folder. This one here as well, you can see that stamps with inks and then drawn out with a little water, which is another great way of doing it. This one here is a spritz too, but even when you've spritzed them, you're still getting that incredible shimmer coming through. This one here is watercolour with the ink, so picking them up and painting with them and still getting the shimmer. The shimmer's so intense in there. Stamping out and then using alcohol colours alongside these, another thing you can do. Sentiments work beautifully with this as well. You've then got, this has been used to colour paper and then that sentiment cut from that. There are so many different ways of using it, and what you're also getting is freebies too. So we're going to throw three embossing folders in there for free. It's hard to say when you're from Essex, all the th and the f. So that is coming in there for you. A brilliant chance. However, we only reintroduced these in the wake-up call today. We spent about 10 minutes on them with Leanne, and a quarter of the stock has gone already, and there are lots of you with them in your basket at the moment. Let's go back to then that main collection for you on this brand new Birthday Sara Signature collection for you. This is the biggest saving. This is the best deal. £58 or $75 almost you are saving. Platinum members saving another £35 or $44.60. So really great value. We do only have a finite amount though of this collection with this huge, incredible saving on it. Hearing just how many of you are checking out. Don't forget about the free gifts as well. You'll get all three of the free gifts if you're going for this collection. Also, you've got double points. Remember as well, giveaways in every show as well as that prize draw. All you need to do to be in with a chance of winning in this hour is leave me a comment over on social. So Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you are across on YouTube. One of you lucky people out there will win a £25 goodie bag and a £25 voucher in this show, and you'll win yourself a place in that grand prize draw to win £250 worth of goodies and a £250 voucher as well. Loads and loads of you are chatting away. Lots of questions coming in as well. I'll pop those across to Sara as we go through the shows. Miriam says Craig's demo with the embossing folder with the new shimmer inks was incredible. Also, Lily says, I'm a few minutes behind, trying to get caught up, but I don't want to miss anything Sara is saying. Absolutely. Craig's demos this morning were great. Amelia loves the papers. Lillian is loving this. Bethan is loving the collection too. And Jerry says, watching and making flowers. Just love it. It's actually quite a cathartic thing to do, isn't it, flower making? Quite a nice, mindful thing.
It is. Making foam flowers is one of my favourite crafts to do. I love it when we do masterclasses like this, but then this time you've got the foam flowers and the crepe flowers. We've never had that much going on in a range, and then you've got all those beautiful, those intricate words, the frames, everything. We've never, ever done anything like this. That is why it had to be the big launch during birthday. And can I say, I've got so many shows between the launch, the masterclass. I'm doing little technique videos on how to make all of the flowers. We've got masterclass coming up in a few weeks. We've got the craft along coming. There's more activity planned around the show than we've ever had before because of all the new techniques that are in it. So I'm going to start off. I've got loads to teach you in these couple of hours, and I'm here again later, and I'm here on Sunday for Second Chance Sunday. There won't be any of the mega bundle left by Sunday. Might not be any of the mega bundle left by this afternoon, but we will have the individual kits, I hope. Trust me, if I don't get to show you it all today, keep your comments coming in, I'll show you it all over the course. I wanted to do this little gift bag first because I think these are wonderful little gifts for people. And the papers in this collection are absolutely something else, Joe. So I want to show you how to do this because you'll love it, right?
I love that the papers are thick enough to be able to do this sort of thing with them as well.
Oh, they're just, well, you'll see when you start working with it. And I think Faye, if you've heard us talking about Faye, guys, that is Faye. She's our surface designer. So she does all of these laydowns. She's just gone to another level. With this paper band bit, it's another level to anything I've seen from any company in our industry, not just us. So, right, make a note of these. If you want to do the little gift bag, okay? I want you to start with your scoring board, and I want you to make a note of these measurements as we're going, okay? So we're going to start off, first of all, score at 1 3/4, right, along here. So this is the 12 by 12. I haven't trimmed it down. I've tried to design this straight from a 12 by 12 sheet for you. So 1 3/4, and then turn it right around and do 2 inches at the bottom, right? So that is the bottom of your piece with the 2 inches, and the 1 3/4 is what we're going to make as the top, right? So then from the top, I want you to score at 4 inches, right? 4 inches here, and also 5 3/4, right? So 4 inches and then 5 3/4. Then fold it over, give it a little bit of a crease, right? Turn it back the other way. Butt up the crease. Look how gorgeous the underside is, by the way. Butt up the crease, Joe. Same again, right? So 4 inches and then 5 3/4 inches, right? So that's all of the scoring that you need to do. 4 inches, 5 3/4, right? Now I'm going to just, all of these, I always like to fold it away from itself and give it a bit of a crease first. And then once it's folded away, you can fold it back in and on itself, and it doesn't crack. So if you've ever wondered how to get this to not crack, that's how you're going to fold it over this way, then fold it back, right? Now, little tip, if you want to do what I've done here on the top, you absolutely need to fold that top over before you start gluing, okay? So fold that over like that. Now, scissors, here's what we're going to do. At the bottom, Joe, cut out your little notches in each of these.
Amazing. We had a 3-pack of scissors on the show yesterday. It's still there. Make sure you go and check those out. They genuinely are the best scissors I've ever used.
Right, coming straight along there, and then I'm going to come down here like this and just cut that off, right? So there is how we're going to do our gift bag together. This piece here, if I get my tape pen, I'm going to fold this over, Joe, and stick this down like that. There she goes. And then this one here down the side, so that when this folds over, this is going to fold over and then connect down the side like this, right? So that is the start of the gift bag. And then at the sides, you're just going to fold the 2 sides in. We're going to pop tape on the first piece and seal it up.
How easy is that?
How easy is that? Do you know what? I've done I've glued it upside down. Just need to trim it tiny bit off there because it was 2 inches at the top, 1 3/4 at the bottom. And if you haven't worked out, your gift bag's only 1 3/4. So you should have the 2 inches at the top and the 1 3/4 at the bottom. That's how I've done it there. That gift bag just folds together then at the top. Absolutely wonderful,
So
right?
easy.
Little pokey tool. She says optimistically, we will find a pokey tool at some. There's one. Do you know, it's all these craft experts in, it's absolutely bedlam at the moment, isn't it, right? And you're just going to just literally put a little hole through each of these, Joe. Or if you've got like a, what's the word?
Hole punch?
Yes, that would be even easier. That is exactly the word, Joe, that I was after.
I got you, don't
Funnily
worry.
enough, if you want to punch a hole, guys, you could get your hole punch out. Right, through there. Now, that's the bag. The bag was just the first part of my demo, because what I actually want to do, Joe, is do the foam flowers.
I imagine you could make so many of those up. I mean, you could make 36 of those up using that 12 by 12.
Gift bag.
From one paper pad, you could make 36 gift bags in that style, all beautifully matching.
For $14.99.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
I mean, I don't even know, Johnny might be able to work on the calculator what that is per gift bag. It's like
Not
nothing,
much.
guys. It really is. But right, so 36 gift bags you make for $14.99.
About 30 pence.
30 pence a gift bag. And let's face it, that's not if you're like a platinum member or you're getting them at the discount. If you get this in your mega bundle, you're getting 25% off that price.
Of course you are.
There we go. Right, so there's my little gift bag made. You remember the measurements, guys? 1 3/4 at the top, 2 inches at the bottom, and then we're going 4, 5 3/4, fold, 4, 5 3/4, glue it together. Super quick, and it's a different gift bag to what I've made before. Right, we're foam flowering.
Here we go.
Hands up, everybody at home. Who's never had a go with the foam flowers before? And actually,
I
you could
can
put
see a
hands
few
up in
there.
the comments. Put your hand up in the. Can you do that? Just put the little emoji with me. Just tell me in the comments. Have you tried the foam flowers before or not? So I'm going to go right back to basics, okay? So,
Celtic
this
Flowers
is-
says, hold on, you mean I have to make things with the lovely pad and then give it away? I'm not so sure about that. Love that.
Well, then, if that's going to be you, get 2 pads. And I don't even want to hear about all you paper strokers out there. If you're someone who thinks it's acceptable just to stroke it and never use it, then you're off the Christmas card list. You need to get, if you're going to stroke them, you get a one just for stroking because it's too nice to leave in the pad.
Crafting. Good plan.
Right, here we go. This is our flower forming foam, and I know we're getting a lot of newbie people watching for the first time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to explain for you how it works, right? You're going to use all of your foam flower forming dyes, and I'll get Joe, because he's got the boards over there now, to show you all the different ones that we've got in the end. But I'm using the rose. So what I've done is I've cut them out using the die cut machine, and these are brilliant, by the way, through your mini. So I like to cut a few of the big ones, a few more of the little ones, and I've also cut a few of the leaves, right? So we've got everything ready. Now, you need very specialist equipment. You need an iron. Right? This one was under a tenner. It was just a cheapy one, right? Hot as you can get it, right? So I always have it turned up really, really hot. In the studio, we keep a one just for doing foam flowers. At home, I actually use the one that we iron the clothes with, right? Doesn't much ironing gets done in my house, it seems. My husband's watching, he'll be laughing and goes, who irons the clothes?
We've got more people saying they haven't made foam flowers and saying they have made foam flowers.
Right, okay, you are going to go absolutely bananas when you see this, guys. And if you only buy one thing today, get yourself the foam flower making kit. But actually, if you get the mega bundle, it's in the foam flower making kit. We also do, you can use any foam. We've got some lovely ball tools and the ball tools that come with the foam. Now, it's all on the website. All of our core tools are on 3 for 2 and birthday week. So if you need any of this equipment, it's all on the website, right? What we're going to do is we're going to create like a bunched effect. So if you look at one of those pieces, it's just flat at the moment, right? Just totally ordinary, right? I'm going to keep it turned around so our lovely Charlotte can show you up close. What we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to place it on the iron, and watch how it reacts straight away as soon as you start touching it, right? Then we drop it onto the foam. And I like to ship, so don't leave it there, right? Because if you leave it, it's going to dry exactly however you, not going to dry, it's going to cool exactly how you left it. So now I've got it to that, I'm happy for it to cool like that. Look at it, a minute ago, it looked like this, now it looks like that. Just from touching it on the iron. That's all you're going to do with it. A little bit later, I'll use some of them shimmerings on these guys.
There's lots of different systems out there, isn't there, Sarah? I think what I love about our system is that you do heat set it. And as far as I can see, and as far as I've been able to tell before, it makes your finished projects much more robust. You're not having to keep teasing them and blasting with a heat tool or coming back to them. You know, we've got samples, haven't we, of foam flowers that are 2, 3, 4 years old now.
Yes.
That are still as good as the day they were made.
Yep. So the whole trick with these is, once it's been set, it will stay. It's going to stay exactly how it was until you reheat it. So if you don't want it to move again, don't reheat it. If you don't like how it was, reheat it, right? Oh dear, there's that countdown.
We are losing that stock very, very quickly. So incredibly busy over on the website. And remember, the full collection, of course, you get absolutely everything.
Yeah.
The best time to go for something when it's collection, Sarah, is when it's all in stock. Because yes, we'll bring it back to you, won't we, later down the line, but the bundle gets progressively smaller and smaller and smaller. And look, if you're thinking, well, I don't want all the collection, absolutely, that's absolutely fine. Get over to the website, shop the individuals and get the bits you want. Have the most amount of choice. And the time when you've got the most amount of choice is right here and now during these launch day shows, because you've got all the options when it comes to purchasing this, and that is a rarity. Who knows if we will even have that later for our beautiful beginning show.
Do you want me to let you into a little secret? I went into an emergency meeting this morning for the backup plan for when the paper pad sells out. So we're already having to have those meetings, guys. So the backup plan, and I'm going to tell you it now so I can be really transparent, backup plan is we're going to have to make like a downloadable version for people. Right. So it will be available as a download. However, if you want the actual physical paper pad, you're going to need to get it probably today, right?
Okey-doke.
At least I warned you, right? Now, watch what I do with these. This is brilliant. So this is one of the leaves, and all you do is touch it on the end, tiny little bit, and then that heat just makes it shape and curl, right? So same again, I'm going to touch it just on the end of the iron, and it gives that lovely curvature. I'm going to tell you now, you're never, ever, ever going to buy ready-made flowers again. You're just always going to make them, all right? Now, here we go. I'm going to start and put this together, Joe, right? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop this on here. Oh, this is a well-loved one, isn't it? I saw Leanne yesterday with Craig's. I was watching that show. I was watching it back late last night, and I was having an absolute bit of giggle when she was trying to stamp without having the base down there. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some little bits of glue. I'm going to start with the biggest one, and we just put a tiny little bit of glue in the middle, right? And then we come and pop the next layer of the flower in, right? So I'm just popping that into there and making sure it's moved around a little bit. We're going to do the same again. We'll get in a tiny bit closer, I think, Charlotte, and everybody can see lovely. And that one's going to go in there. So this is like, I call it a cuppy flower, right? So all I'm doing, it's got no stamens in. So I'm just popping these bits in though, Jo, and I'm sticking it in because we're going to have like a little rosebud in the centre. Right?
If you're watching this as well and thinking, gosh, I'm not going to be able to remember this, remember, we've got hours of flower forming masterclasses available on the website. Whilst the foam is different and, you know, the dye style is different, all the techniques, as long as you know the techniques, it's the same technique, isn't it, Sarah?
Always, always the same technique, guys. Always dead easy, right? So tiny little bit of glue in there, and I'm popping the next one in. Can you see it? They're starting to cup round already, and then I'm getting smaller, so I've used some of the large one, some of the medium ones, and then once we start getting into the real small ones, it's actually forming that lovely bud. Just be careful, because I'm not. You won't be rushing like I am, guys. I'm rushing and I'm getting a little bit of glue on here. You won't need to do that. I'm going to go right in there with a tiny little one in the middle. And actually that is going to form me a lovely little bud in the centre. And that is how you do it. Yes,
beautiful.
That's it there. That is how we do.
Full, aren't they?
How gorgeous is that? And you've just watched me make that literally live from scratch right in front of your eyes. Now, let's bring the whole project together, all right? So I bring in my gift bag. Let's do a little bit of decoration with the gift bag, okay? So what I've got, Jo, is I've used, oh, you know that dye that I told you I was using loads? This is it here, right? I am literally using that all the time. Now, my top tip is cut 2 of them out, all right? So I've cut one out in white and one out in that lovely like burgundy shade. And then what I'm doing is I'm just bringing this, layering it up on here so it creates a little bit of a shadow. And then once we've got that shadow created, I'm going to use a couple of little blobs. I'm going to use a couple of little blobs in my glue gun.
I bet that would look lovely, Sarah, with a photo cut with the same dye and pieced back in the centre. If you want to use it on something like a scrapbook.
That would be a lovely idea. Look at that there. So I'm just sticking that at the side so it gives me a little bit of manoeuvre at the top and bottom. And then I've done a couple. So there's the flower that I've done. I've got a couple of these flowers. I'm going to go 2 flowers. I've done a tiny weeny little bud. I've got a couple of bits of this. And all I'm going to do, Jo, is I'm going to just kind of position them all together and stick everything down.
Amazing. Let's have a little look then what people are saying in the comments, because people are absolutely loving it over on socials. Let me just find the Sylv says where are we? Sylv says, Cindy says, I'm playing my flower dyes and foam for a while. I've got to get them back out. Today is the day.
Today is the day, guys. I hope I've inspired you.
Sally has got their order placed as well. Also, the stamp cleaning station. I've got that on the show for you. I'll share that with you in a bit. We've been loving that. Sarah did her food shop in record time in order to get back for this show. That is dedication. Lisa is really loving the show. Sarah likes my jumper. Thank you. And she likes your dress as well. It looks very cosy.
Well, thank you.
Very cosy. I'm like a big green Care Bear today. And also Amanda's gone for it. Connie, Claire, all got their orders in as well. Lots of you ordering at the moment. I will give you an opportunity to check out your baskets fairly soon. I know you don't want to miss anything that Sarah's sharing with us. You'll get an opportunity to check out in just a couple of minutes.
Oh, look at that.
Stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. You know when you just make something and you're like, yes, I've absolutely nailed that. I love the little gift bag. That's perfect for like a few little handmade truffles, a little soap, so a little box of jewellery, but then adding them foam flowers. But you see what I mean, Jo, about needing this lovely frame? Yeah. I just think it's beautiful. Now, by the way, guys, I've got so many demonstrations, okay? I'm going to do, I know we've gone on to some box making. I'm going to jump onto some card making next. And then I've also got the crepe flowers. We're going to make it all during the show, I promise you. And there'll be loads of support and education to go with it. I know the demo's a little bit more involved today because I had lots to show. But when you see everything, trust me, you are going to fall in love with the whole collection.
You absolutely are. Let me take you back through then that whole collection. So here you've got the 12 by 12s. It's an absolutely glorious selection of papers within there. Love the fact that you've got some more abstract items in here, all gorgeous colours. So many layers and depth and dimension to the imagery, which makes it really interesting. I even love down to the little splatters and the faux gilding that you've got on there. It's a really beautiful pad, whether you're using it with the collection or away from the collection. You will get that in the 6x6. Love the fact as well that the 6x6 are resized for you too, so you've got options when it comes to using them. You then have, of course, let me share with you this. It is your luxury linen cardstock, and as always, been designed that you could use any single element from this cardstock with any page in your 12 by 12. And the thing is with Sara Signature Collections, that is really the whole point of them. You know that when you come to this collection, any two single items in this collection will work beautifully together as equally as well as using the whole collection together. So that is your luxury linen cardstock. I would say absolutely every item I'm sharing with you that's in this collection is available individually. Should you wish to put additional items in your cart, then absolutely you have got the ability to do that. Check out how stunning these vellums are. They are a lovely opacity. They're a really lovely thickness too. You're looking at 150 GSM here on the vellum. So you've got, and again, it's going to match that imagery for you that is within the paper pad itself. I think this might be my favourite design in the paper pad. I absolutely love how full and bursting with colour that particular design is. And again, definite items in here if you want a fussy cut, you're going to be able to do that with this collection too. And that lovely burnt orange colour there as well. So that is your paper and card collection. It is available as a collection on its own, should you wish to get your hands on that. Let's look next. Let's go to the crepe flowers, because they're just so unique. They're just unlike anything. In the years I've worked in the craft industry, I've never seen a collection presented that's going to allow you to create these huge, lifelike, true to size, beautiful flowers. So that's your flowers there. That's what you're going to be able to create. This is your flower making kit. So you've got the floristry wire, you've got the polystyrene balls, you've got the floristry tape, the crepe paper there as well, which has been specially designed and engineered to give you extra texture but be robust enough to enable you to shape it properly. All of that's coming in there. Then you've got your templates too. So you've got the templates for the different flowers. That one there is your carnation, which is beautiful. Then we also have the peony there as well. That's Sara's favourite one, that one. Then we have the rose and also the dahlia. Dahlia or dahlia, Sara?
Dahlia.
Dahlia, yeah, I'm going to go with dahlia too. So that is your that's your flower making collection. Again, that is available as an individual collection should you wish to go for that. Then we move into our flower forming foam. And again, what you'll notice is that these colours, whilst they're not the same in the foam as they are in the luxury linen, they are all complementary colours. I mean, you can use any one of the coloured flowers across any of the different projects there as well. So this one here is your flower forming foam. You'll get 12 sheets of that. A lot of you opting to put an extra of the foam into your basket. I think that makes a lot of sense. Chrysanthemum is the next one that we've got here. You then have the peony and also the rose in there too. Again, all of this coming in that larger bundle. Then, if you want to go, so if you've got the Showstopper collection, which is essentially everything I've just shown you there, but far and away the busiest is the mega bundle, because this is going to give you everything. This is going to give you all of the little additional items that are really going to take your projects and your crafting to the next level. This is about you creating really gorgeous, elaborate projects with this collection. So you've got the elegant floral spray in here. I'll be honest, when I saw all these stencils earlier, Sara, I thought, oh, is it going to be worth it using all the different stencils in order to create that? And I thought to myself, that's going to be a bit of a faff. And then when I saw Craig do it, absolutely it was, because it was unbelievable. The amount of definition and detail you're able to get into that embossing folder, completely off the chart. You're going to love that. You will also get your self-adhesive gems in here. You have got those beautiful ribbons, again, perfectly colour matched. A lot of you adding extras of those into your basket. This one here is your sentiments. Fabulous friend. Things like thinking of you, happy birthday, you brighten my day. Then we move into some gorgeous floral frames. This one is your Floral Splendor. It's going to be beautiful for mounting up your foam flowers as well as a whole host of other jobs. Then you've got the intricate arc there too, which is just stunning. It really is. The detail that you've got in there is off the chart. This here, a gorgeous edgework. It's your statement floral bouquet. You can snip that all the way out if you want to. You can, of course, use it as a topper or as an edgeable right into the concept of your card. This one here is a classic Baroque. Again, beautiful. Love that you're getting the frame. You're also getting the border and the corner. This could be things like picture corners. You can actually build those up to create a whole frame if you so wish. Then we move into the Pretty Peony. So you've got your stamp, your die. You also have sentiments within there too. If you've got colouring mediums, you're going to love getting those involved. This is your Timeless Elegance, another beautiful, beautiful frame. Again, loads of almost pinpoint detail there within that frame. We also have Just For You in the sentiments. Love the fact that you can paper piece these. Love that you get the matte layer included as well. And then we've got Dearest Friend, and you'll also get Happy Birthday. Honestly, I feel I need to sit down. This is a bumper collection. It is, I think it's got to be the biggest Sara signature collection I've ever seen. It's not the biggest price I've ever seen because we are giving you a really special birthday saving. We have to go big at birthdays. Go big or go home at birthdays, and we really have for this biggest Sara signature launch of the entire year. You are getting a 25% discount, which you can then use in conjunction with your Club Inspired discount. You're also going to get all the free gifts included as well. Everyone saves £58 or $74. Everyone gets some sort of Club Inspired discount. Platinum members, you are going to save a further £35, a further $44.60, and you're going to get double points, and you're going to go into a prize draw too. There are so many reasons to grab this, but grab it, you will need to, because it is going super fast. Sara's got loads more demonstrations coming up for us, but before that, I'm going to give you an opportunity to get those baskets checked out, because I would hate for anyone to miss out, especially on this bumper collection. So whilst you check out your baskets, here is all the details. Well, actually here, do you know what? Here's some of the fun stuff we like to get up to.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. So, join our family of craft experts with live tutorials and demonstrations every day. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products here on Crafters TV. Get creative and craft along with our amazing deals. Your next craft project is only a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week or watch on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook or our YouTube channel. You can chat to us, craft along and meet new friends in our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
You're all our time with each other! You're not through to boot camp. Get off!
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. So, stop what you're doing and enjoy the fun here on Crafters TV. Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person, because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those 3 people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away. We're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
Surprise! Well, knock me down with a feather. Crafters Companion is turning a sensational 17. And boy, do we have a celebration for you. We are bringing the razzle dazzle and putting on the glitz for a fabulous and flamboyant affair, and you're all invited.
From the 17th to the 30th of October, we'll be shining the spotlight on a glittering array of spectacular new launches, amazing offers, and so many show-stopping surprises.
Head on over to Crafters TV for a toe-tapping Tinseltown party with live fun and crafting goodies every single day.
Cocktail hour is already in full swing. So visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more, and of course, join the fun.
I'm panicking a bit. My flabber is gassed. I can't believe how busy it is over on the website at the moment. Check out You Have Been. You're a very obedient bunch, and I love that about you. I really, really do. It's so busy at the moment. We're going to go back over to Sarah in just a second, but remember, every one of you that's checking out on orders more than £100 or $100 is going to get all 3 of the gifts today. So the first one, of course, is your daily free gift. It is this. Today's is our beautiful gilding flakes from our Vintage Butterfly collection. So you're going to get those included in there. You get the gilding flakes, you also get the adhesive, and you get the sponge that you need included in there also. So that is your first one. Over £10 or $10, you'll receive that. Also, if you are spending over £50 or $50 across our birthday event, you will of course get, for each order you check out over £50 or $, you will receive this, the exclusive birthday paper pad. This has also got a cheeky little extra in the front of it for you as well, which is a 10 off when you spend 50 through the months of November and December. So make sure you are spending over your £50 or $. If you're spending over £100 or $, you'll get both of those. You'll also get the 2 new exclusive glitter markers in the clear and also in the majestic Crafters Companion purple. Not only that, you will also get a 20 off when you spend 100 through the months of November and December. So a brilliant, brilliant selection of gifts. Remember, you've got double points as well. There are so many amazing reasons to shop on top of all the incredible bargains that we are bringing you over this amazing 17th birthday celebration. What I love about this time of birthday, Sarah, as well, is day 3. Like, you know, we're getting second week, you're like, oh, last week, but now, like, it's all still to come, which is really
The party is just getting started. And if you missed me explain at the start of the show, the Sara Signature launch is what we call our anchor launch for all of birthday. Today is the biggest launch of the whole event. Right? I'm not downplaying it at all. This show right now is literally the biggest product launch that we had lined up of this year. And the fact that hundreds and hundreds of you have ordered it already. Some people have just gone for one of the little bundles. Some have made their own collection. Some have gone for our showstopper. But there's over 100 of you now have checked out our big mega bundle. We're limiting to 250 mega bundles. Now, I just need to warn you, you saw yesterday we had a new launch with the ink pads. Completely sold out. Completely sold out before they even made the second show of the day. I can't manage more magic mooring pegs out of thin air. We have to like 3 or 4 months for the next delivery to come in. We do have the ink pads, the smaller collections. We brought more in of the popular colours, but some of those colours have sold out already. With this Sara Signature range, I'm telling you, there will be components in this kit will sell out today. So if you are wanting the complete mega bundle, please, you must buy it. I won't even say today, I'm going to say in this show. How many have we got left, Johnny? How are we looking?
Oh, here it comes. Oh, 144. So that doesn't include, though, people that haven't checked out yet.
Going through the checkout
doesn't include people that have got this in their basket. So that number will be much lower if everyone checks out that's got it in their basket at the moment, Sarah.
Right, okay, I'm going to get going on the next demo, okay? I wanted to do a super quick card, and then after my card, because I want you to see it's for card making as well, I'm going to start and do some of the big crepe paper flowers. So about 10 minutes time, guys, we're going to be into the flower making, if that's what you've been holding out your hopes for, okay? And I'm going to start with this big one here. This is a dahlia, isn't it? I'm not the best when it comes to flowers, but I'm going to start with this one, but we'll be looking at all of them over the course of the show. And Craig taught everybody how to do the lovely rose earlier in Wake Up Call, right? So, here we go, cards. I love, in fact, it might be one of my favourite edgeables ever, the bouquet flowers. We've never, ever done a full-on bouquet as an edgeable. So if you look here, we've actually drawn the line right down the middle for you so that you can't go wrong. Everything to this side cuts, everything to this side cuts in. So I've done myself a tent fold card, just got a 6x6. It's actually out of one of the subscription boxes that we do. So I'm just going to lie that down. You can see where it's going to cut down and off the bottom there. So once you're held in place, I just want you to open this up. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap to the right here. So I want to show off one of my lovely papers. Open this up like this, and I'm just going to send this straight through my Gemini machine, right? Now, like I said, I'm trying to do a quick and easy card so that I leave a little bit more time for the big crepe flower demo.
Yep.
While we're chatting about demos, will you have a think, is there anything you specifically want to do in the craft along? And do you know what? I might see if it's possible to do a couple of craft alongs with this.
Have you seen that
collection.
drop? 132. We just lost 12 in the last couple of minutes.
That's the people checking out as we are speaking, guys, right? That is the people checking out, right? So, watch here what I've done. I've tried to be really, really careful as I've lifted this off, because what I want to do, where have I put my, right, I'm going to paper piece this back in. So I want you to keep all these little elements here. So pop them out, but keep them, right? So very, did you notice I peeled the die off instead of the other way around? Take all of these and keep these, right?
Okay.
Now, because we're on a bit of a time frame, I've got one that I prepared earlier. Because look, I've done this where I've popped this one out, and I kept the bits that came out of this flower, and look what I've done. I've just put them onto, I've Xyroned them, and then I used my shimmer inks, right? And where's the purple one gone? Right, I used the amethyst, literally just to pop in like this, right?
Amazing.
Now, I've already done them because I needed to let that dry so that I can come and handle it, right? Now, what I'm going to do, Joe, is need a little bit of acetate behind here. So, just got my red liner tape on here, so you kind of can't go wrong with it, right? And I'm going to take this along here. I'm going to place the acetate into place here, so that's perfectly positioned. Stick that down there now. And actually, if you wanted to stick really, really well, and I should have done this beforehand maybe, pop your dotty tape pen over this part here. All right, so we've got the dotty tape pen over. That's going to stick down. And then all of these, I've just tried to make my life a little bit easier, Joe. I'm just going to paper piece these back in. Oh, she says, I really should have paid attention when I took them out, shouldn't I? Oh, are these?
Stunning, isn't it?
There we go. So I'm just going to piece them back in. Actually, maybe it's better give them a couple of more seconds.
And the great thing about the zinc pads, you're kind of making your own pearlescent cardstock here, aren't you? Which is great. And you can blend it, and you can create new colours too. Lots of you chatting about everything in the show. Thanks for all the demonstrations, Mary says. Carol says the flowers are so gorgeous. Maricel says, I wasn't going to get the whole collection, but 5 minutes in, knew I needed it. Cindy Thompson says, I'm taking a week off to craft once all my birthday purchases arrive. That is
Do you know what? We should have like organised a worldwide like post-birthday crop, shouldn't we?
Can you imagine?
So everyone could have taken the week off and we all could have done that.
And also for the all bank holidays, so everyone still got paid, that'd be amazing as well. If we can make that, I don't know if we'll get away with that, but we can try.
I love your optimism. Right, look how, and do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just lift this up. That's a little bit in there, but I think I'll leave that, right? so that the camera can see the shimmer. It might be better if I show it to the front camera, right? Because it's got that shimmer ink in, you're going to get that incredible shimmer. Even if you just did, well, I'm just doing that one flower, but even if you just did a tiny little piece, how incredible does that look? I don't think I'm doing it justice.
I know
with
you
my
can
light
see
here.
the shimmer on the screen, Sarah, but what I say to people is the shimmer is
Get it
like
home.
4 times more shimmery when you see it in the flesh. It is incredible. It's very hard to get it to translate, isn't it, on the screen?
It really is, although I'm just going to tell you, when you start working with it, you'll be blown away. Now, watch what else you can do, okay? I like to just use them like you would all your water reactives. So if I just want to add a little bit of depth around the edge, again, no, just picking the edges up and then just look at that depth I'm able to add. Now the paper pad's already pretty awesome as it is, Joe, but as soon as you start adding a little bit more depth, it just takes it to the next level. And I like what Leanne was explaining yesterday, because she's like the ink pad chemist wizard in our business. It's not me. I'm just the one that just says, wow, they look pretty, but I don't know why they look pretty. But it was that whole thing about they're going to perform like our water reactive ink pads, but they're also pigment based, so you can if you want to add your embossing powders over there, you can do.
Which is amazing, really, because you're getting the best of both on those. I love that they're different colours as well. I mean, of course, they're going to fit in beautifully with all of our Harmony colours, but it's exciting to get some new ones, isn't it?
It's just lovely. Do you know what? It's just... If you're like us on here, we use ink pads all the time. So it's actually just nice to have some new technology and a new, you know, because we've done loads of techniques with the Midas ink pads and the water reactive, and now we've got like a new toy. It's like something new to play with and something new to have fun. Look at that there. So it's just that gorgeous bit of shimmer around the outside. And again, you won't appreciate this because you can't really see it through the screen. You've got to have it. You've got to be able to see there. Oh, there.
Oh,
look at that.
shimmer.
Yes. That is what I'm talking about, guys. You can do this with every one of your cards that you do. You know, you want to add a little bit of ink around the outside. You can do that now. Now, Leanne was yesterday getting a heat gun and drying that over a little bit. I have the patience of a saint, not. So we might not be doing that, guys. And I'm just going to hope the best and hope I don't get pigment ink all over my card, right? So I'm going to pop this on. That's going to go in the background. Can we just have a little bit of appreciation for the paper pad? Oh, you asked us an important question in the break, Joe, about the paper pad.
Let me find it. Let me find it.
Yes, this is really important.
Spencer said if we get the mega bundle, will we also get access to the download if you make it available?
I am going to go and speak to my staff straight after this and ask if it's possible to email everybody that gets the mega bundle and send them the link to the download as soon as it becomes available.
Delightful.
All right, here, look at this. I'm going to just pop that on there. When I count my blessings, I count you twice.
That's such a lovely sentiment, isn't it?
I love this. This is just one of those, that's just one of the ones that we've got from the, oh, there we go, that's the cleaning thing I was talking about. Right, I've got a tiny little bit like this. Now, watch what I'm going to do here as well, Joe, because this is absolutely gorgeous, right? Now, if you got my fantastic bag the other day, you will have got your glossy highlights.
Oh, Sarah, 125 left.
Of what?
Of the big bundle.
Wow.
125 left. There is a tiny little bit of stock of that bag still available, Sarah, with the glossy highlights in there.
Is there? Right. Excellent. Well, I'm pleased to hear. Right. I'm going to just go, oh, do you know what? Someone's left the lids off. There it is. Right, watch this. You just need to sometimes give it a bit of a poke. If I'm just going to put a couple of little dewy drops on here.
Could we add the glossy highlights to the crepe paper flowers, Sarah?
Yes, you
That
could.
would be awesome,
They're going to
wouldn't it?
look fabulous. They're going to look full on like dewdrops. Yes. So you can add yourself a couple of little dewdrops on there. How nice is this, just to add these extra little pieces? I'm going to put one on my flower there as well. Now, I told you that was just a nice, quick, simple, easy card. But can we just appreciate how gorgeous?
Incredible, though.
And I think it's that whole quick and easy, but it's elevated by having that little bit of paper piecing and everything like that, right? So, honestly, those ink pads, I know we only have 6 colours left, guys, but if you're thinking, well, I'm going to wait till we've got all 10 of them in, I tell you now, it's going to be 4 or 5 months. I don't know when the next shipment is due, but it's definitely not going to be this side of Christmas. So if you want any of the shimmer ink pads at all, when Joe said we've already sold 25% of the stock of what's left, that is it now. We literally brought 6 months worth. It's a brand new core item that we bring in. We were not expecting Leanne to sell all of those before she even got to the second show of the day. That's what happens when we launch items in birthday week. Can I just tell you, it shouldn't be surprises, but this has been our busiest birthday week ever so far. But, you know, we tried to base on, well, how many did we sell last year of the Sara Signature? Should we bring that amount plus an extra 10% or something? Those ink pads, we honestly thought we had enough to get through that show. There was 3 other shows scheduled with these during birthday and then all of the follow-up shows, and they've started to sell out already. It has literally been that manic since we launched.
Have you seen that ticker?
Right, and if you miss me explaining, we're only allowed to have 250 mega bundles because we've never done this big of a saving on a Sara Signature collection on launch. So if you want absolutely everything, the next 101 people to check out can get the mega bundle. We still will have the smaller bundles and everything else, so you can put your own bundle together. However, that is all that we have of the complete mega bundles.
Oh dear.
Because we've got stock, it's just we've got to limit them because of the extra discount on them.
Oh, no. That's what I'm thinking inside. Right, details there for the mega bundle. Biggest saving for you. You're saving almost £60, $75. Platinum members an extra £35 or $44.60. I think we're going to break the internet at the moment. It is that busy over on the website. I am going to give you an opportunity again in a second to check out. I must go back to these amazing shimmer ink pads for you though, because they are incredible colours. I love that new design that you've got as well. So they're very ergonomic. They are absolutely beautiful. They are like a liquid pearlescent paper. That's what they're giving you. Let me just show you some of the things that have been created using these too, because they are brilliant for silhouettes. Look at how you've got that beautiful luster and iridescence in the back of there. And again, how about doing letterpress techniques? You're going to love those. I love this. So this has been blended and then glossy highlight over the top of that is beautiful.
Can I just give everybody a warning? This is your official 3-minute warning, guys. In about 3 minutes, I'm going to start the crepe flower demonstration.
Amazing.
Right? I'm just getting everything out. Just your 3-minute warning. So if you want to either make yourself a cup of tea or check out your bundle, as much as what Joe's showing you is earth-shatteringly informative, right? It's not as great as my crepe flower demonstration. It's happening in around about 3 minutes. So you've got time to check out before you get your cup of tea before we go.
Wheeze and teas.
Wheeze and teas. Wheeze teas and checkouts, Joe. Wheeze teas and checkouts.
What you've got here is the ability to make your own pearlescent paper there, as you can see. And we've also there got this done with a stencil. So beautiful, and again, more colouring to paper. But they're just amazing. There's just so many different things, and you can even stamp sentiments using them too. Don't miss out on these. We bought you a collection yesterday. We thought we were like weeks or months of stocks. Yesterday, and then as the day went on, Sarah, I started saying, maybe we've only got days of stock, and then it was day of stock. How are we doing on this? Okay, a third gone already. Just to recap as well, the price is amazing, under £30 to get 6 ink pads. If that was it on its own, that's amazing value. We're also going to give you £25.95 pounds worth of freebies included. Freebies that you're going to actually come back and get for these anyway, I'd imagine, because you've got your round blending tool and your spare sponges, and then you've got 3 3D embossing folders within there too. A brilliant deal. We are coming towards the business end of the show, I think, knowing how quickly that large collection is going. So, what we're going to do is we are going to take... Stampy, sorry. I'm getting so
you're not break. We haven't got time for a break. I'm almost ready for the demo, Joe. No time for a break.
Gosh, I don't want you to miss out on it. Stampy's the stamp cleaning station. I love this because you know what? The best tool that you've got in the craft room, or anywhere in fact, is the tool that you've got to hand. Because you think to yourself, you use your stamp, and I'll take that downstairs to the kitchen sink and I'll wash that up in a minute. It goes on the side, it stays there forever, doesn't it? With this, you don't need to, you leave the craft room. You've got your cleaning solution. Spray it into this side, rub your stamp on the cleaning side, rub it on the dry side. It is good to go back into however you want to store it. It means that you're not going to end up cross-contaminating ink pads. You're not going to end up with a really mucky-looking watermark ink pad. You're not going to watermark something and then accidentally stamp an image onto it. You are going to keep your stamps in tip-top shape. And 1678 or 2232 as a platinum member is what you are going to pay for. That brilliant value there on that. Make sure you keep commenting, because remember, we are going to do a giveaway in this show of a £25 goodie bag and a £25 voucher, so do not miss out on that. And also, any questions, you've got to keep getting them in. Stephen asks, Diane says Joe's losing it. Diane, I lost it a long time ago, let me show you.
That implies you had it.
Yes, did I ever have it in the first place? It's questionable. Stephen says, will we be able to get extra bits like crepe paper and the other bits to make the flowers later down the line?
Yes, so the crepe flower kit, absolutely. I will, if you think you're going to do a lot of crepe flowers, please get spares of it now, because when that goes, it's going to be a while. However, we will be doing, because this is just the start for us guys, we will be doing lots of other crepe and bringing these sort of things in as we go along. But if you want these exact colours for this kit, buy a couple extras of the crepe flower kit. What we'll do is we'll pop the crepe flower details. Well, you've got the crepe flower collection on the side here. Bear in mind that does come in your Showper Stopper bundle and it comes in your mega bundle. And if you just want to buy that, but you maybe just want to buy extras of the individual pack, this is the box.
This one just here.
This here. So if in doubt, please get extras of it. This has got everything you want. I'll pop it on the bottom of the screen for you as well, because it might be that you're going for your mega bundle, and the same way that you go for a couple of extra 12x12 pads, you want to go for a couple of extra of these as well. It will not go wrong. Joe's got the board to show you exactly what's in it.
Yeah, all of your consumable elements when it comes to your flower making. So your polystyrene balls, which are there, your floristry tape, the wire, and all of the crepe paper too. I can't believe as well when these are made, Sarah, just how rigid they are and firm. I mean, they really do stand up, don't they?
And then look at them with a little bit of ink around the top as well. So you can see one rose is plain, one rose has been inked. How
Beautiful.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely
How
stunning.
phenomenal
Right, I can't
are
wait
they?
to find out. I can't wait to learn how to make one.
Okay, so we're going to make, it's a dahlia this one, isn't it? I'm going to make a dahlia, right? So this is the dahlia here. I'm going to make out that beautiful orange shade, okay? We will be, I won't get a chance in the show, but we will be over the course of birthday teaching you how to make all the different flowers. Craig made one of these roses in Wake Up Call. I'm going to do the dahlia now. We'll be doing the peonies, whether it's later today or at the weekend. We've got plenty of shows planned in with them. Do not worry. By the time you come to want to make them, we're going to have shown you how to make them.
You could make a
okay?
lovely door hanging with this if you wanted to, couldn't you?
Wait, you see.
Do you know when I was a kid, so I used to be obsessed with doors. I used to love closing them. Yeah, I just used to wander around going, I shut door. And just closing them all the time. Even though you weren't known to close, I shut door. Just make a little door hanging to go on there.
Is that what you used to do, did you? You used to run around going, I shut door.
I shut door. I shut door. Yeah, when I was like 4 years old.
Noted. What's that saying? If you know, you know.
Yeah.
IYK, if you know, you know. Right. I'm going to start from the beginning, right? So, 15 minutes into the second half of the show, I'm going to start and I'm going to go into detail. So, big breath, guys, and we're going to watch you through together. So, first thing you're going to do, right? Open up your crepe paper out. I'm going to start with a circle and cover one of the little balls, okay? Now, I'm going to draw in black just so that the camera can see a little bit easier. However, when I do this at home, I do it in pencil, right? So just a little bit here. And now the great thing about crepe is, does not need to be perfect. None of these flower petals need to be remotely perfect, okay? But what you're going to do is each one, you're going to start with a circle, and you're going to get one of your little polystyrene balls out the middle, right? And we're going to just take our glue gun, and we're just going to pop a little bit of glue on here, hold it down, and then cover this whole, this is going to be a centerpiece. We're going to cover it with the glue gun, right? Now, a couple of people have been asking, because I saw the questions from Wake Up Call this morning, I was watching how Craig do this. A couple of people have been asking, if you don't want to use the glue gun, you know, can you use what's like tacky glue and things like that, right? So my recommendation is your tacky glue is not brilliant on your dark colours because it does discolour a little bit of the crepe, right? However, on your light colours, it'd be absolutely fine, right? Your tape pens, no problem, right? Or do you know what I would use? What's the word? What's like a glue gun but not hot? That's like a quiz thing. What?
Cold glue gun.
No, cold glue guns are still hot, it turns out.
Oh,
I learned that one the wrong way.
That's a bit silly, isn't it?
No, 3D glue gel. Use your 3D glue gel.
Yes.
Yep, you know what I mean. Right, I'm going to pop this into here, and that is going to be the centerpiece of our flower, all right? Now, I'm going to get myself a couple of sepals now. Now, this is really important, right? I want you to cut them so that you can pull the crepe like this, right? So if I'm drawing around here, Joe, you can see what I mean when I say it doesn't have to be very precise. I'm just roughly drawing around it, right? There we go. It really is rough as anything. I'm going to cut it this way, right? And I'm going to go 1, 2, I can cut 3 of these all at the same time.
Perfect.
So I'm only drawing around it once, right? But then watch this. Up here, into there. 1, I'll cut your little pieces of black off. 2, 3, 4, and we're down, and 5, right? So, I mean, it really, I know you're thinking, oh, it's going to take us ages. It really doesn't. Right, it really, really doesn't, right? And then you can stretch them out, right? And you can, this is the beauty about the crepe, you could just play with it, right?
Amazing that it's so delicate yet really quite robust. It's like the perfect substance, isn't it?
Do you know what I would say? It's terrible for demonstrating with live on TV because, you know, I always like to go really, really fast and I have a tendency to potentially rip stuff, right? However, if you are doing this at home, like I've done, just take your time and it goes perfect, right? So watch this. Another thing you can do before I start sticking them, you can always rub them like this as well if you want more pointy bits on the inside.
Cool.
So can I just show you different? If you want this sort of effect in the middle of one of your flowers, you just rub the ends, right? So you don't have to just shape them. You can take your time and do all of this lovely rubbing like this together. It's a little bit like foam flowers. There's loads of different techniques and we all have a slightly different way of doing it. So all of the guys, I'll get them all to do different foam flower techniques so you can learn different stuff from all of us, right? Now, if I just start and pop a little bit of hot glue down on here, we can start and seal these around like this, all right? Now, please be careful if you're using the hot glue gun like this, right? You won't be doing yours, guys, for the camera, and you will have loads of time to get yours right, okay? Not like
One
me.
of those things I'd imagine once you've made one though, you whiz through them, Sarah.
You kind of do. I mean, I did one yesterday when I was down at Hobby Maker, and I kind of made it in well, I think it was 6 or 7 minutes. I did the whole foam flower from scratch, live on the show. So it just shows you, you know, that once you get going on them, they are quite quick to do. So there is my kind of the inner piece first. And then all we're going to do is we're going to start and build up a few of the petals. So I wanted that to start and settle, all right? Then I'm going to take my petal like this. And I can see here. Now, if you're following the instructions, you would cut 18 of these, right? And again, all you're going to do is draw around it, cut them out, and do like, I mean, I was doing 5 or 6 at a time.
Right.
And then can you see, just shaping it out and making this lovely kind of pointed shape. Now, if I was Charlotte, can stay on me, maybe keep mixing between the overhead and the close-up, Joe. If it's okay with you, I'd really love to just be quiet.
Yeah, absolutely.
For want of a better word.
Not both of us.
No.
Okay.
You don't
Sarah,
even.
I just really love it if you just shut up for a
minute. Can you talk for me?
Yeah,
so that I
absolutely.
can start and just do a little bit of
Talking is my favourite thing to do. It really
well,
is.
it's a good job, isn't it?
Colette says, I'm so happy I have the full collection of shimmer ink pads coming. Can't wait to play. Mira says, stunning new ink colours. There's a lot of love for the ink colours. What I would say is, if you are placing an order today on the ink pads and you didn't see the show yesterday, go back to yesterday's, probably the wake-up call, actually, with myself and Leanne. She goes over it all in fine detail for you. Desert Dweller says, hi from Southern Arizona. This is all looking so beautiful. Regina says, love the sentiment. When I count my blessings, I count you twice. It's cute, isn't it, Regina? Laquieta says, heartfelt sentiment. A beautiful card, talking about your last demo there. Sarah saying the same. Kathy's got their order in, which is excellent. Hadassah also loving the inks. Leah, it's Leah's birthday. What should I buy myself? Everything, I'd say.
Mega bundle!
Yeah.
Mega bundle alert!
Happy birthday, Leah, from all of us. What are you doing? I'd love to know how you're spending your day. Ink pads, can you hold them left-handed? I'm left-handed, and yes, I can hold them. No problem whatsoever, Vicky, don't worry about that. Celtic Flowers, I always love to see what people make, and there are always some gorgeous samples in all of these shows. Vicky says, I love the card. Gone for more edgeables. Who else we got here? Diane says, Joe's losing it, honestly. Crystal says, try and keep up, Joe. I'm trying, Crystal, I'm trying. Judy says, this is awesome. This is a lot of people, I've heard this a lot today. Sarah Kay says, I had a pick and mix from this collection in my basket. As the show went on, I cleared the basket out and I now have the mega bundle.
That's why I said, honestly, if you're in doubt, just have a little wait. I mean, not too long, because, I mean, we were down to under 100, weren't we? Don't wait too long, but definitely wait and watch me demonstrations if you're not sure.
97 at the moment.
Told you I thought we were
It's
under
going
100.
down. Celtic Flower says, loving the goodie bags. Dee loves that we're colour coordinated today as well.
We were texting last night saying, should we wear green? Yeah, let's wear green.
Let's go green.
Yeah, we're not that organised.
Colette says, Joe, you have the funniest kid stories. They're all true, Colette, as well. That's the scariest thing about them. The demonstrations are amazing, says Sarah. Laquiette says, CEC has made this crepe paper collection so easy to use. I'm blown away at how simple and easy it is. That's looking gorgeous.
Yeah, and all I'm doing is just starting to stick bits on. Now, once you get to this stage, Joe, right, you're basically ready for the little green bit that goes around the edge, right? So you can either do those nice sepals that I was using before, right? So, in fact, I'm going to do that. Or, yeah, I am going to do that.
Will this paper withstand being die cut is what? Who's asked that?
With
Valerie.
what, sorry? What's the question, sorry?
Can you die cut the crepe paper?
Yes.
Yeah, it will be die cut.
You can
fine.
indeed. If you want to die cut the crepe paper, you can absolutely die cut the crepe paper.
Amazing. Carrie says, I remember making crepe flowers as a kid. We would have sprayed them with acrylic just to stabilise them.
I've never tried that
Ordered this and
before.
can't wait to play again.
Oh, do you know, I'd love to know a bit more about that. I've never tried that. I can remember playing with crepe paper when I was a kid. Never performed like this crepe paper, but I tell you what, it's nice stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love how textured it is. Deborah says I was adding and trying to pick, but also just thought, no, mega bundle it is. And that is exactly what's happening now. I think people have been sort of trying to build collections through the show and then realise it's just the mega bundle that is needed. Don't forget, this is not Sarah and I's last show today. We will be back with you at 6 p.m. in the UK, 1 o'clock on the East Coast. We have got beautiful beginnings, Sarah, haven't we?
Oh, do you know, I'm so excited about
Do you
that
reckon
show.
Johnny let us squeeze a bit of these flowers in there as well?
There is absolutely no question. I absolutely would like to do a bit more crepe flower making. However, there's a lot I've got going into that show, Joe. I'm just going to warn you.
Yeah, there is loads of stuff in there as well. We've got craft kits. Hopefully we'll still have those ink pads available for you too. There's loads and loads. Elaine says, it's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow,
Oh,
Elaine.
you need to be treating yourself then.
I don't think I can wait.
Absolutely need to be treating
I don't think I can wait. I have to buy the full collection before it's gone. Already in my basket. Love everything you make. Love you and the team. You guys are a blessing to my life. How sweet, Elaine.
Oh, love that.
Christine Mahoney says, bought the full collection and wait for it. 9 paper pads.
Nah, she knows.
That's why the paper pad's going to go, Christine.
She knows when we do a nice paper pad, does our Christine.
She knows it.
She's
She
got
knows a good paper pad
taste.
when she sees one, our Christine.
Right, I'm going to just go right in there with a good wallop of glue because I don't want this to ever fall out of the bottom, right? So I'm just going right into there and I'm just going to pop this round here and we'll be getting ready for the last little bit of the demo. Right,
Amazing.
so
Look how beautiful that is.
I feel like I'm just going to push this down so I can just stick all that. Yeah, now that's going to, now just sticking all of that into the bit. Now that is well and truly good, well stuck, right? And then look, isn't that coming together gorgeous in the middle, right? Now I did want to show everybody how you do this next bit, right? Because this is absolutely wonderful to do. I'm going to cut off a little bit off the bottom here of this. And I'm going to get a tiny little bit of this and cut myself a couple of extra petals, right?
Brilliant.
Now, you can either cut them by eye or you can just draw around the template. So I'm just going to go nice and quick right now. Cut them by eye a little bit, right? So here is this. Now, if you've never used this tape before, guys, it's absolutely genius stuff, right? So what happens is it's not sticky. However, if you pull it, it becomes sticky, right? So I'm now pulling this and it's getting sticky as it's going down the extra piece here, right? So that is now getting sticky and sticking to the base of my little bit of wire. So I've now made it look like a real petal, right? And then I'm not a real petal, a real, what do you call it a little bit?
Stem?
Stem, that's the word. I can't craft and think, Joe. Well, it's not our first rodeo, is it not? He's like, yes, I know, we've been doing this for years now, Sarah. Not the first time I've struggled with you, crafting and thinking. Right, so watch this. If I start and pull this now, right, now I've got that going, I'm going to run all the way to the top of that flower and just capture in all that stuff at the top. So it just becomes like a proper little flower, right? Got that stuck in, and then as I'm coming down, I now want to wind in this. So that's going to go into there too, and I'm going to wind these two together, and it connects the two pieces.
Perfect.
Right? So if you just want it all to feel like one, you're going to connect it down, and it's this tape that's going to do that. Now, apparently for florists, this is just a total non-event because this happens all the time.
Yes.
If you're not a florist like me, this was earth-shattering, right? Then look at this. That just bends out and looks like a genuine little... Look at that.
Amazing.
Can we just have an appreciation of the fact that
Incredible,
that's
isn't it?
wonderful?
Absolutely incredible.
I'm quite proud. And that was me live on air, trying to work at the speed of light to try and make you a 3D.
Amazing.
I'm quite pleased with that.
Oh, incredibly cool. Imagine that, you just put that in a little, and you know, like an old perfume bottle you might have had that's left over at home. Rinse it out, pop that in a little perfume bottle on your dresser or something like that. It's going to look stunning. It's
Leanne had a
gorgeous.
feather in her hair yesterday. I have a homemade flower. Actually, I'm going to bring it over because I'm pretty chuffed with that, and you can have it on with your samples.
All right, amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. And something you are absolutely going to be able to do time and time again at home. It's
and they're all that
gorgeous.
easy, you know.
I know.
They're
it's
all
amazing.
that. Everyone is just adding the next petal, adding the next petal, adding the next petal.
I can't believe how the texture feels so different when they're cut into smaller stems than it does when you're looking at it as a large piece. It's incredible.
I love them.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Can I do one last thing? Because I know we said we were going to have to let everybody have a break after this.
Yeah.
Can I show them that paper pad again?
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Well,
Hang on.
can I
Do you want just that bit, or do you want it? Do you take a lot?
Go
Go
on,
on,
right,
you take a lot.
right. Because I'm really
yes.
worried now
Don't
about
forget,
this
any
paper
questions
pad
you've got,
selling
get
out.
them in to me as well. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion, if you are over on YouTube. Because, you know, also, I think the exciting thing is transitioning these into crafty projects, Sarah. That's you're going to have so much fun, aren't
Well,
you?
you'll see. So, like, look at this one, for example. How beautiful is that chrysanthemum in the fact? So it's like a buttonhole you could make for someone, and then put it inside. I mean, how gorgeous! I actually made this. If you remember, live on the HSN preview.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, when we were, I remember you doing it.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
made
it's
that
amazing.
one. So they are. Look, guys, they're time consuming, and if I do them at home, I take about 15 to 20 minutes of flour. Roughly, I would say 15 to 20 minutes to take my time, right? We're doing them in speed here on the show, but how fabulous do they look? But you must see these papers because they are an absolute piece of art. Every single sheet, so 36 sheet pad in total, 3 of each design. So there's 12 designs, 3 of each. But look how intensive the colours are, the way so surface design is basically how it's all laid out. That is what I think she's taken to another. These, personally, I think are the nicest papers we've ever had. Now, as I said, we already had to have an emergency meeting this morning based on how many had been pre-ordered of contingency for what happens when the 12 by 12 pad sells out, right? So we all, oh, look at that one there. So if you want extra 12 by 12 pads, please buy spares now. If you spend £50 or $50, you can get an extra 10% off of anything. That doesn't apply to the mega bundle or the showstopper, but even the smaller bundles in the show, we've got that extra 10% off when you spend £50 or $50. So buy extras of the paper pads now, because chances are this is not going to be here after the day. You saw it with the last couple of Sarah signature ranges.
That's stunning, that one. It
The
really
paper pads
is.
have gone. So we're going to make this available for download. And anyone who buys the mega bundle, guys, we're going to email you. Well, I'm going to go and tell my team that we're going to email you with the link for that download. Now, you've got it in the 12 by 12. If you get the bundle, that's the 12 by 12. But please just get the extra bundle, because there's loads of you getting the 12 by 12. We've also got the set with all of the linen card in. So these are the colours. So it's a 24 sheet pack of the linen card. We've never done colours quite this vibrant before.
Beautiful.
And when you see how they work, look at this, for example. See how they work in conjunction with the papers and how they're going to just bring them to life that next level. That's what you're going to have in here. We've done the 6x6 version of the whole paper pad, which is just fabulous for your small, like fronts of cards, literally ready to go. And then the vellums, we've got, so basically you've got 24 sheets of the vellums. You've got all these designs and you're getting multiple sheets of each one of the vellums. So I think there's, 8? 24 is divisible by 8? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 designs. That one's my favourite. And if you remember that lovely card I showed everybody at the beginning, if not, I'm going to go and get it and show you it again, right? So you just take a tiny little bit of that vellum and you use it inside one of the frames. That is that's the sort of thing that we're talking about. They're absolutely incredible. So, yes, enjoy.
Absolutely do. Loads of love coming in for that last demonstration. Sunny says, just placed my second order of the morning. Didn't even know I wanted to make foam flowers, and the amazing Say It With Flower papers, of course. Had to get extras. Yes, Sarah. One for stroking, for sure. Teresa says, pretty. Nora says, beautiful. Helen says, gorgeous. Great, says Zoe. Susan says, a lovely, lovely flower. Sarah says, OMG, beautiful. Karen loved it, as did Rita, Carol Ann. Sandra says, use essential oils on the flowers and they'll smell. I said about maybe
what a nice
maybe
idea.
spritzing your favourite perfume over them as well. It'll be another great way to go. Allow them to take all of that beautiful scent on. La Quieta loves the colours, as does Janet. Taylor is loving it as well. So much love for absolutely everything that is there in the show. Right, we're going to give you an opportunity to check your baskets out because we are getting perilously low in stock at the moment. So whilst you do that...
How are we doing on the big bundle, by the way? Johnny will tell us.
How many?
Under 80.
80.
Under 80.
Under 80.
Under 80. Right,
Gosh.
please, guys, just get your bundle. We might have enough to get through the rest of the show, but you've seen it with the last couple of Sarah signatures. We have literally sold. The last Sarah signature I did in August, we'd sold out during the main show. We'll get an exact update for you. 78 of them.
78.
78 left. And how many are in baskets? 47.
Wow.
47 are already. So if everybody who has it in their basket checks out, we've pretty much got about a dozen left. And that is it on the mega bundle. So please, if you are one of the people sitting with it in your basket, we're almost going to get to the point whereby people will be taking it out of your basket. So if you're sitting on there thinking about it, now's the time to get checked out. And I'm going to get ready for another demo when we come back.
Amazing. Whilst you get those baskets checked out, let's see where we're at after a short break. Check your baskets out. We'll have more demonstrations in just a moment. Whilst you do that, here is all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
One that was really funny, Ben. You didn't.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that? Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
Well, hello there. We are celebrating our 17th birthday in style. and we've got some show-stopping surprises in store for you.
There's double points for Club Inspire members every single day.
You'll also receive a different birthday surprise favour every day when you spend over 10.
Now, you know we like to spoil you, so we've got even more exclusive free gifts when you spend over 50 or 100.
So many new launches and sensational special offers coming your way. You really won't want to miss out. So check out the Crafters Companion website to join the party.
Very, very busy over on the website at the moment. Lynn says Sarah's demos are always fantastic. I enjoy watching her, and I'm looking forward to seeing her live at Christmas, her Christmas show in Southend-on-Sea.
Yes, can I just say, I'm so excited about that Christmas craft tour, like you would not believe. I know now's not the time we're talking to you about it in detail, but I will find some time over the next few weeks when we're not in the middle of our busiest show ever in birthday to tell you all about it a bit more.
Southend-on-Sea, my old stomping ground. I used to live about 10-minute walk from that theatre at the Cliff Pavilion. Yeah, just down the road. Yes, so the lovely Lynn will be joining you there. Wow, I started this week off as a bronze. I'm now 12 points off gold. It says Susan. That's amazing. Look, I want to tell you about this, the Gemini Pro. Now, I'm so pleased to see, because I haven't had this on a show for a really long time. So it's a really exciting opportunity for you to get this. As far as we know, the only home 12x12 die cutting machine out there for you. It has amazing pressure. Now look, normally I'd stand here and say it's a considered purchase. It is still a considered purchase off this price, but it takes a lot less considering when we've taken £150 or $150 off the price for you, which is amazing. Platinum members will save another £60 off of that in the UK. I've got another $70 off of that in the US. So amazing value. How are we doing on stock of this, Johnny? There's only 34 left of these in the UK. So this is definitely not enough to last throughout the rest of the event. Probably maybe enough to get to the end of tomorrow at the rate it's selling, but it is going really, really quickly. There's 34 of them left in the UK. There's about 100 in the US, which is definitely not enough to last until the end of our birthday event. I have never seen a discount like this on the Pro. I've certainly never seen it with a third off. That is what you're looking at. If you've been thinking about a Pro, maybe it's just been just out of reach for you, this is the deal to snap it up on, because actually you're not looking at that much more than A4 cutting machines out there on the market, but you're getting the 12x12 or even the 12x18 size, of course, because you're able to buy those larger plates to go with it. So make sure you're grabbing hold of that. Any other questions you've got, get them into me. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion across on YouTube. But we're going to go back to Sarah. Do you think we've got time to squeeze another demonstration, Sarah?
Well, I've actually just made a start already on all of my matting and layering because I was worried that we weren't going to have enough time to do the whole demonstration. So what I'm doing is I'm making myself up here a Z-fold card jaw because I'm going to do some more foam flowers, and I'm going to put the foam flowers on the Z-fold card. Now, can I just say I've got nowhere near as much done in this show as I wanted to, so I'm going to make the executive decision that we will absolutely be looking at this collection again in the show later tonight.
69 left. Ooh.
Is that all that's left to check out?
Yes.
Please get checked out, guys. Please get checked out. Oh, and then this one needs to go on as well.
Cynthia says, will the OG plates fit in the Pro? They will, yeah. You can turn the original Gemini plates sideways and they will go through your Pro.
I love how we call that the OG plates. The Pro plates are on the website, by the way, on the 3 for 2 as well, or?
Absolutely.
Right, look what I'm going to do. I've just done myself a nice Z-fold card with what I am now going to term the nicest papers we've ever done in the Sara Signature collection. I'm just going to put my neck on the line and I'm going to say that there because
the nicest ever?
I think they're the nicest ever
Whoa,
papers.
big talk there,
I've done in a Sara. I do. I think they are the nicest papers, right? So that's going to be my nice base. Remember I said to you about these frames, I'm a little bit obsessed with these frames, right? So I think if you want a really nice base to your card that you're going to use for some of your foam flowers and whatnot, if you get one of these frames, cut one out of the linen card and one out of just some white card and shadow them, it makes the most delightful base onto a card. Look at that. That's going to be absolutely gorgeous, right? So I'm going to go down on here, get all this on, and that is going to give me a perfect base to then set some of my foam flowers on. And we're going back on foam flower making 101 to decorate this,
awesome.
right? So there we go, there's my nice base. Now we just need to do the flowers, right? Now, there was a lot of people before said they hadn't done foam flowers, right? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do some different techniques on the foam flowers. So if you've never done foam flowers before, guys, these are the tools that I would recommend that you get, okay? So these are them here. They are our ball tools. Now, we do the ball tools, and they also come with the foam in, right? So you can get the ball tools and the foam. Now, yes, we brought them out to do foam flower, but they're actually just really useful ball tools because they're nice and big. I like to use them when I'm holding my designs down onto my iron, right?
They're much bigger than something like a parchment tool, aren't they, Sarah?
They are a lot bigger than a parchment tool. Now, we're going to do it. So last time we did the foam flower, if I just remind you, we did a one like this, which is what I like to call a cuppy technique, where the petals cup up. What we're going to do this time is a totally different look flower, and we're going to do a bubbly technique, but also I've cut a different petal, right?
Okay.
So what I've done with this one, let me just make sure I got it's from the, which set's it from? The peony. These are from my peony, right? So I've cut out some small, some medium, and some large peonies, right? Now, when you're doing the bubble technique, you're going to take this, you're going to lie it on here. We're just going to hold it in place like this, moving it round all the time. Before it dries, this time, turn it over like this, and then pop this in the middle. So can you see that? So it's going to dry in like a bubble shape.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to hold it on here, and it's going to come into like a bubble shape. And then once it's in that bubble shape, it's going to set so that we can start and assemble it together as a flower. Now, one of the things that we've done is really clever, Joe, to make these a little bit easier for brand new beginners to form flowers, is we've made the centerpieces of these flowers nice and big, right? So that you're going to see what I'm going to do next is I'm going to actually use my pokey tool, and we're going to thread some stamens through. So if you're wanting to thread stamens through, the centerpieces of these are nice and big, and then we can come like this, pop this down, and you'll see we're going to be able to pop the stamens through, and it's so quick and easy to do. Now, every time, if you notice, what I'm doing is I'm heating this, keeping it moving, and then dropping it down onto the foam, and I'm using the nice big ball tools just to settle that in place. Once they've set in place, they cool, and then they're not going to change again, right? So it's all right once you've got them kind of a little bit set. So if I do all of these, it's going to be my last one in the centre, and then I want a nice centrepiece for this flower. So what I've done is I've cut out some of these, okay? So I've got 3 of these, but I want these to form the nice centrepiece. So I don't want these to be flat either. So let's have a look. I think I'll just do 2, yeah. So I'm going to pop these on here, and again, they're starting to go wrinkly, wrinkly, and then can you see that? They're forming into like a little ball there, right? So I'm doing the same here. Wrinkly, 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 wrinkly. Drop it down into a little ball, right? And I'm just not going to touch these because they're nice size there, right?
Amazing.
Now, got all my pieces. Get some stamens, and if you don't have any, we've got loads on the website. I've just taken some of the white stamens and threaded them onto a little bit of wire, and I'm going to assemble my flower together, right? So, get these up here. These are going to go in the middle, and you're going to start with the smallest first and work your way up. So, into the middle of the small one, poke it on your pokey tool. Into the middle of the next one, you're going to poke it in the middle here on your pokey tool, and I'm just going to feed them round there so that it's forming into like a whole flower shape, and it's just coming. There we go. So we've got a nice like centerpiece in the middle of our flower. Yep, so it's easy. Make sure that from the front so you can see. Right, so once we've got our centerpiece, you're going to go in and you're going to pick up the small one, and then we're going to pick up the next one. We're going to pick up the next couple of size ones, so going up, all in this like cuppy feel, as it was. Then I'm going on to the bigger ones, and I'm picking up one of the bigger. See, you've got a nice big stabbing piece in the middle. So Perfect. It's nice and open. And so we're feeding all of those in. So now I've got that lovely cuppy flower. And once you've got that cup in shape, and because you can, these are pliable now, Joe, because they've now set and they've gone cool. Right, so we can open all this up in the centre and we're not actually damaging the form. I can lift that out and I can thread through the stamens into what was that little gap there, pull the stamens all the way through, Perfect. And then a little bit of glue on the back.
It's so simple when you know how, isn't it?
There you go, a little bit of glue on the back means that's all going to set, and that's how we get a cuppy flower, right? There is probably a proper word for them. I've just made that word up, right? So you want to do a cuppy flower, that's how you go.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
the
show you a
Latin
different one.
name for that flower.
No, it's a bit different, right? Next one, I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to bring in our finger ruffler, right? This is how your finger ruffler works, okay?
Someone was just asking about how you use this, actually. It's perfect timing.
Oh, perfect. Well, what I'm going to do is I've cut out a couple of the same again, the peonies, right?
The petal distress tool, as
Oh
it's
yeah,
on the website.
I mean obviously it's got a fancy
The
name.
finger
But
rumbler?
yeah, the finger ruffler. I'm going to ruffle this one, right? So, watch what we're going to do here, right? We're going to take these, we're going to place them on the iron. 1, 2, drop, right? Once you've got them heated up, I'm going to use the petal distress tool to distress my petals, right? And then open them back up, and it's going to set in that shape. So can you see? It started off life like this, now looks like this. Let me do another one for you so you can see, right? So, onto here. 1, 2, it's hot enough, bring it off, fold it all together. Petal distress tool to the action, right? Distress these as much as you want. If you get a little bit too carried away and they're a little bit too ruffled together, you can always just open out these petals, and actually you can even go one step further if you've got the ball tools and shape them around the ball tools if you want. And I've done loads of techniques like this teaching you how to shape all of these petals, right? So I'm going to do that with the other two, Joe. And then you can watch me, and I'm just going to assemble the flower together like we did the last one. As long as you're keeping an eye on me, we're all good to go. Notice what I'm doing though. I'm doing one flower at a time, Joe, right? Really important. I'm not heating them all and then coming, because it's only pliable when it's warm, right? So I want you to kind of get going on it while it's still warm. Otherwise, you haven't got that movability. Make sense?
Absolutely, it does. Finger toboggan, it's sometimes called. Finger clog, it's been called as well.
Finger clog,
It's
I've
called
never heard Ben
everything.
call it that.
Really, really does. It is getting so busy as we move towards the end of the show. So many of you checking out now in your droves over on the website. Should we draw the winner as well for the cork for this show? That person is
yes.
Shelley White on YouTube. You are the winner. Cork number 8 is yours. It's in the bucket. You are going to receive a £25 goodie bag and a £25 voucher from this show, and then we're going to enter you into that prize draw to win £250 worth of goodies plus a £250 voucher as well. You need to drop us an email, please, Shelley. It is prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Well done, Shelley.
Right. Well, hey, make sure you come. If you weren't Shelley, come back again tonight, because you can still win.
She could indeed. Absolutely. Right. All still to play for.
So I'm taking my biggest ones, Joe, and I'm just going to place one petal over the next, right, and just manoeuvre that into place so that we've got the little petals, and then I'm going to go the same with the next one. I'm feeling the pressure here because I know we're getting near to the end of the show, and I want to make sure I get all of this. I want to finish my card off as well. We need to do the draw for demo of the show, don't we? We've not been having a demo of the show in birthday, Sarah. No. Oh.
So we can just say your card of the week if you want.
Yes, that's it. Let's do you know what?
Just put another stick on. I mean, I have been questioning the legitimacy of some of those stars has been questioned over the last few weeks, Sarah.
Well, I'm not being funny, but you know, it's my prerogative. And can I just say as well, I'm in on Sunday this week, so I was pretty much banking on winning card of the week.
You're in on Sunday this week, the one
I'm
we're
in on Sunday
doing card of the week.
I'm in on Sunday doing a masterclass for the Ultimate Pro. If I don't win Demo of the Week, guys, I'm not being funny. If I don't win Demo of the Week with something amazing with my Ultimate Pro, I'm not even talking to you all anymore, right? So I'm just going to put that out there. Right, let's have a little look. Where's my cuppy one now? So there's my cuppy one. And where did I put my scissors? I've got stuff everywhere, haven't I? Made a right old mess. I will be tidying up, guys, before beautiful beginnings. So, right, I've got a cuppy flower. I've got a bubbly flower. Now, I'm not going to have time to make all the others, but I've done a bit more with more ruffling in here, right? I used the other one, so this one here was the chrysanthemum, and I did the cuppy technique using the different sizes of the chrysanthemums. So the cuppy technique that I taught you earlier, right? That was the one that you saw me do earlier, which was the bubbly one. And then watch what we're going to do. I've cut out a couple of the, what's the word, Joe? Leaves. I've cut out loads of leaves, and I've also cut some out of cardstock, because I want you to see. So there's some out of cardstock. And in the cardstock ones, I'm just shaping them with my fingers.
44 left, Sarah.
Do you
And
know
there's
what?
so many in baskets. There's so many more than that in baskets at the moment.
So we need to find out how many are in baskets
They're
because
going to get
basically...
pinched otherwise. If it's in your basket, you're not checking it out.
Yes, or please do. You can do it between... You can stay at the end of the show now. You can do it between the shows, guys. Right, let's have a little look.
There
And
will
we'll
be a
do some
demo
more
as well in
demos
the later
later.
show, Johnny is saying. Sarah's made that executive decision. I think we're all
Oh,
aware.
I've got so much stuff that I want to do in that later show as well, though. I mean, I could literally just stay all night with the amount of demos that I've got planned. However, we do need to sleep, as it's birthday, and there's even more exciting shows again tomorrow.
There
So
are.
you know,
It's a whole day of shows tomorrow. Leanne will be here with Craig for Wake Up Call. Me and Leanne have got a massive Leanne cartload tomorrow night as well, which is going to be awesome.
Well, of course you have. Me and Leanne this, me and Leanne that. You guys were really funny yesterday, by the way. I was down at Hobby Maker and I was watching some of your shows in the car on the way home. Loved it. Right. So we've got leaves going on, Joe. And then on top of my leaves, I'm going to add some of my flowers. I'm quite pleased. I love doing foam flower cards.
35 left.
Craigie Moses.
Squeaky bum time, as we say.
Right, here we go. I'm going to go with that one down there. Right. Look how easy it is as well, by the way, when you use the glue gun. Isn't it just nice and
So
simple?
simple, isn't it?
Right. I'm going to do this one down here next to it. You can pop in there, yes. Now, I like bunching them up a lot. That's my top tip with these. Let's go with me bubbly one. Here we go. And let's do the bubbly one. Notice I'm always like tucking them into each other. And then you can always come and like fluff the flowers up around that. Yeah, so they look like real, genuine flowers. Got me little chrysanthemum. You're going to go in there. And then after me chrysanthemum, then we've got me bubbly one, me ruffly one that we did. Ruffly one can go up there as well, and then I really could have done with them leaves coming out a bit more, but I've already stuck them. There they are. Right, oh, nice. Right, and then that just needs a nice little sentiment. I've done a so very thankful.
That demo of the show, is it?
Well, I mean, I'm not being funny, but I've done a few nice ones, haven't I?
You have.
Right, just be like, you know, confident of myself.
Why don't you just keep all your demos for the week and just let people vote on your demos alone on Sunday?
I love that. I love that. There's only 29 left.
I know.
28. There's only 28 left. There's only 28 left. Right. Can I just say, well, do you know what? We might not be voting, but can I just show you what I've made? Because I'm absolutely chuffed a bit.
you can.
Go and get me flour that I give to you. Go on, I'll give it to you. Go and get it. Right. So, if you haven't been watching for the whole show, guys, you have absolutely missed a corker. Can I just say, I absolutely love this. You will have so much fun. Thank you, my delightful, glamorous assistant. You'll have so much fun with it, right? The papers are beautiful, the dies. I mean, look, so we did this one first. If you missed the start of the show, go back and watch. I taught everybody how to do the gorgeous gift bags, a different shape, size one to what I've done before. And then we did the first couple of techniques with the foam flowers. Then we moved on and did some of the, oh, I love this. So this was with the shimmer inks. So we brought all the shimmer inks into this, okay? Then we went, then I did it. Then we did one of the 3D flowers. How gorgeous are they?
Absolutely.
And then the last thing is we've done a little bit
27
more
left.
couple of learnings on the florals. Now, if you missed us explaining, guys, I've tried to do a flower forming kit for those who just want to do flowers. I've tried to do a crepe flower making kit for those that just want to do crepe flowers. I've done a paper pad kit for those who want to stock up on extra papers. If you want to go for all of them, there's a bundle with all of them in. If you want to buy just extras of the crepe paper, there's that box there. If you want to buy extras of the 12 by 12 pad or the 6 by 6 or the vellum pad or the please get extras of those. But the mega bundle, which is the one that we're giving that on, basically, if you missed us explaining, it's the biggest discount we've done on launch of a Sara Signature because it was so absolutely massive. So we've got a 25% saving. That's on a new launch, a 25% saving on the new Sara Signature collection. Plus, on top of that, you're getting double points. Plus, we're going to ship it to you for free. Plus, you will get 3 free gifts.
They're all voting anyway.
They're all voting for me. I mean, they're all winners in my eyes. Number 4, apparently, has been the most popular with all my foam flowers. Listen, I've got loads more techniques to show you. I'm going to be back up with Joe at the 6 o'clock show. But please, this bundle is probably not going to be here if you want the mega bundle of everything. This is the picture of absolutely everything in the mega bundle.
There it is.
Please have a look in the mega bundle. It's absolutely awesome. If in doubt, Go and get it. Have a look between the shows, and actually go and have a little check on the website, Joe.
Absolutely.
We've got them ink pads back in stock. You can have a
Loads
little
of
nosy
machine
ahead
deals over
to
there.
what I'm doing on the 6 o'clock show tonight, because it's a jam-packed show. We've got so much on. You can have a little nosy at what I'm doing if you shop the day.
You can indeed. Imagine, and remember, you're going to get the free gifts. So when you spend £10 or dollars, you're going to get those amazing gilding flakes. When you're spending £50 or dollars, you get the exclusive birthday paper pad. That's got that 10 off when you spend 50 through November and December as well. Remember, if you're spending 100, we're then going to give you the 2 exclusive glitter markers and also a 20 off when you spend.
We could just stick
100.
a sticker over that.
I think we need to.
Doing that all the time.
Yeah,
let's just do that.
There's a bit of low tack tape on
Make
there,
an
doesn't it?
executive decision. Put a bit of tape on it.
There we are. So you get all of those. Please, please, please check out your baskets. Don't miss out because it is going really, really quickly. We, of course, will be back, won't we, at 6 p.m.
2 hours time. 2 hours time. It's time to go and check out everything on the website. Get your baskets checked out, and we've got some amazing product on the show later today.
We do indeed. We will see you back here 6 p.m. in the UK, 1 o'clock East Coast, 10 a.m. West Coast. Don't forget to check out your baskets. Can't wait for you to get all the amazing products home that we've brought you in this hour. We'll be back in a couple of hours. Take care.